Now let's look at eternal fire, because this is a concept that trips some people up as well. In Jude chapter 7, we read this: "Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire." Now, what does this mean? It's not saying that the fire is going to last forever. No, it's not what it says. It's simply saying that the consequences of the fire are going to be eternal, because there's not going to be any resurrection from this death that comes down by this fire. No, once this fire hits, the wicked are done no more, and they're not going to be raised up again. The consequences are eternal. Eternal fire, 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 9. Speaking of the wicked, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power. Matthew chapter 25, verse 46. And all right, so the punishment of the eternal fire, the punishment of the eternal destruction, the punishment of the eternal, so the punishment of the everlasting fire, or from the everlasting destruction, eternal punishment or everlasting punishment, it is going to be final. There's not going to be any redemption from this punishment. The wicked are going to die, and they're going to be no more. All right, so we hope that makes a bit more sense. And just to press a little bit further on here, we just need to add a little bit more information. We saw earlier how Rome tried to use some verses to justify this teaching of hell lasting forever and ever. We need to cover this. In Revelation chapter 14, verse 11, these are the verses they mentioned, and it speaks about just the smoke of the torment of the lost going up forever and ever. They have no rest day or night. Also as well, the same thought is found in Revelation 19:3 and in Revelation chapter 20, verse 10. But when we look at the Greek of this, it's the word aion. Hope I'm saying that right. And if we look in the lexicon, we see that it can be translated as, or it means a period of time or an age, a period of existence, from the Lindell Scott Jones definitions, a space of time clearly defined and marked out. Okay. So when we see this phrase here, forever and ever, remember all Bible verses have to harmonize with each other. Okay. We need to bring these verses into harmony with the other verses that we've studied. So basically what it's saying in these verses is that this torment is going to be for an age. It's going to be for an appointed time. It could be translated as from ages to ages. But the fire will be put out, as we're going to see. The fire is going to happen for a period of time, as we read in the lexicon. And when this fire happens, there's not going to be any break in between the fire. It's going to be continuous, okay, until all the wicked are destroyed.